Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to show off this Klaiyi wig that I got. I did purchase this with my own money. I was looking to get a nice wig, and so I wanted to try their hair out. This is my first time. They do have a lot of things to come inside of the box, which is nice, just an added touch. So you get the band with the lace parting, so if you didn't want to do your ball cap method, you didn't necessarily have to. It does come with the wig cap, and that's flesh tone, and it comes with lashes. I normally don't use those. And then this was really a shocker to me, but a nice added touch. It comes with a necklace with a cross emblem. You have to put it together. And it comes with a Christmas stocking. So this is what the hair looks like in the net right out the box. It is a 5x5 invisible HD lace closure wig, and it's 180% density, and this is in their body wave. Get the two combs on the side and one in the back, and it gives you a lot of room for your lace as well. So I just wanted to kind of show you how great and constructed that is. So I wanted to go ahead and make this jet black, and I wanted to try the crystal clear, and then I'm going to basically put the crystal clear and my VO5 conditioner together. You'll see that in a minute. So pretty much I'm just washing like normal, getting it saturated with water. I will say, once it did come out the box, it was soft. It wasn't ridiculously soft, but it was soft. So I'm going in with my VO5 shampoo. Just make sure that you're not scrunching it out when you're shampooing it so it doesn't tangle. If you look closely, this is a con of this hair. If you see that murky, dirty water, if you see it right there, and once I washed it, that is a big con for me. Because I felt like the hair should have been somewhat clean before it came to me, but you should always wash your hair out. But that right there, I was a little taken back by. But that's most likely the only con that I got from this hair. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put my gloves on so I can get ready to dye it. And I'm using the Adore Jet Black. I'm just going to put it all over the hair. I've just been really feeling the jet black lately. Now I only had to use one bottle for this. If you want to use multiple, you can, but the hair is already a natural black, so I didn't feel the need to have multiple bottles. So I'm just basically saturating the hair with the Adore and raking it through just so I can make sure it gets completely on the hair. So when you're doing the Adore, just be careful not to get it completely on your lace. I didn't need to protect the lace necessarily, but I made sure I didn't get it completely on the lace. So I'm going in with the crystal clear now. It's supposed to make your jet black hair very vibrant. I wanted to go ahead and see if it does that. I will say that this definitely does make the color vibrant. As I'm doing this video, I've already wore the hair, so it does make it very vibrant, and I think I'll continue to do this with all my jet black hair. So I'm just basically saturating the wig with the crystal clear. And I did notice some people put it in their conditioner and then put the conditioner on with the crystal clear. I just put the conditioner on the hair and also the crystal clear, but not together. And then I'm just going to put it in this plastic bag, and I'm going to go ahead and allow it to saturate. And that was a good hour. So now I'm going on to the bleach in the knots. And so this is the bleach knot, but I did over bleach it, and it did kind of get on the go through the lace a little bit. So what I'm doing is just taking a spoolie with the black Adore dye, and I'm just basically raking it through. So that is a tip. If in the event that you over bleach your knots by accident, just take a spoolie with the dark hair dye and then go ahead and rake it through. So it came out perfect. I'm happy with it. And as you can see, all of the blonde roots went away. So I'm just here blow drying my hair, just getting it ready because I am going to cut some layers in it. And so I am not a professional stylist, so I kind of do things that work for me. So what I did was I parted from ear to ear on both sides, as you can see. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and take my razor comb and then just go ahead and put some layers in it. So what I'm doing is I'm parting my hair at a diagonal with those parts from the ear to ear. And then all I'm doing is basically taking my razor comb and then putting really light soft layers in it. Typically I'll go in with shears and cut it, but I want to do this. So let's see that. Just take it. Let me see, it's cut a little bit. Kind of a close up. So I'm basically going in very long with my layers, because if you go longer you can cut more, but if you go too short you can't add hair. So just make sure that you're going longer if you're not used to cutting layers. I kind of am, but sometimes I still mess up, so I went longer. And you're just going to cut until it gets to the right consistency of the layer. You know, once you cut, kind of stop and put your hair back a bit just to kind of see if it flows the way that you want it to flow. And so now I'm basically taking the back big piece and I'm just cutting really, really soft layers at the bottom. I'm not even really cutting a layer, but I just wanted to not be as straggly, and I also wanted to have some type of body to it. So I'm just going to rake it my comb through, and that's about it. That's how much hair at the end of everything. And as you see, what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of pulling it back a little bit, just seeing if it falls perfect for my liking. And it does. Alright, so I'm just basically showing how I lay my ball cap method. Like I said, they gave you a band, so don't necessarily need to do this, but I like to do it. So I'm just using the bold hold and the got to be, and I go on with my bold hold, and I do mine twice. I don't necessarily do mine 3 times. And I'm just going to go ahead and take a razor, and I'm just going to go ahead and razor the excess lace off. I'm going to get it as close as I can to my hairline, but making sure that I don't have my hairline exposed, because the whole point of the ball cap method is to protect your hairline. And so now I'm putting the got to be down just to secure it. And then the elastic band is just going to make sure that it is melted. And if you can see that, look at that. My lace tidbit, and if you over bleach your knots, that really does works wonders. So I'm just going back in with the got to be. And I did let this dry in between. Of course, I didn't want to show that because the video will be extremely long. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put on my foundation. I have MAC NC45 Studio Fix. I necessarily don't need to do this because the knots are bleached perfectly, but I kind of just do it just as a habit. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut that lace. And then what I did was I used the bold hold just to secure the top. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the straightening comb. I will say this hair did hold up very nicely. I love the actual hair. I got minimal shedding, but the curls were basically to die for. And I would purchase Klaiyi hair again. So I highly do recommend it. Like I said, I paid this with my own money. So I would recommend the hair. Then here are some photos of how the hair has looked. This is about a month or so after the hair. I put some curls in it. And like I said, it did so well. It's so beautiful and luscious. And then I also did straighten it. And this is the final look.